forget all the fuss. And if it's not me, I'll have to understand, and I'll be out your way. No drama involved, but if you feel it's me, if you feel I'm the one, you're gonna need to make a way for me to see. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come till the end. I'ma always be right by your side. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come till the end. I'ma always be right by your side. I know you're the one. I know our time will come. I feel it in my heart. I see you in my dreams. I keep you in my prayers. That's what
takes. The challenge will be tougher than ever.
What a way to start the NPL. First Arctics, 10 eliminations, and another one.
2023, International Esports has a new home.
That's a beautiful spray from Vex.
Over 100 nations fighting for the championship. In a celebration of everything that makes esports great. Who will rise up to the challenge? Who will be the world champion?
Ooh, he gets another one down. Oh, that's 3. That's a 1v1 against Archer. Is Balakulu gonna do it? He is gonna try his best. Oh, that's a 1v4.
The town hall strikes again.
The piece, but the player zone is going to squeeze Splinter just a little bit forward. The grenade is going to do the trick right now, and it's already starting to come out. First Arctic's already started to cook. Chef's in the kitchen, another grenade, and you know for a fact another one is going to come right through. Yet another grenade after grenade. Asmi sent some shots. He's trying to connect, but it's not going to. Unfortunate scenes here. Team Invictus, they're in serious trouble. Now it's the Molotov. It's burning season. Rostam, oh my days, another grenade. Grenade season. Saudi Arabia, or is it Syria, or is it Aleppo? Another grenade.
Jesse has the second piece of the rubber. Jump shot is going to connect again. Beautiful spray from Cry. Again, Bego is going to fall to Manny YT. Beautiful spray. Again, Kaido spots him. Shoots him right through the cracker right there. Beautiful spray again from Kaido. But then again, the guy from Cyclone Shield using this opportunity to get their numbers up. Stoner is trying his absolute best just to deal the damage. And he's trying to keep the rest of his players at bay. Again, he gets another knock. Drops Shreks immediately. And now Kaido is going to be the one hopeful for the guys from 10-11 to get something done. Pops inside. Shreks again. He's trying to get an angle there. But he pops right through. And that is going to be the end for the guys from Cyclone Shield. Effect.
Do you think you've got what it takes? The challenge will be tougher than ever. In 2023, international esports has a new home. Over 100 nations fighting for the championship in a celebration of everything that makes esports great. Who will rise up to the challenge? Who will be the world champion?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is still your main man, Priest. Welcome to the Nigerian Pro League Season 6, brought to you by 1080 and Carbon Finance. You know what time it is. It is time for PUBG Mobile action at its finest, and the violence will continue to brew. It is day 2, and it is week 2 as well. And this is the final weekend for the playoffs. So if you have not, if you've not gathered up a plan to get your team into that the next stage, you have to cook something, and you have to cook it now, because after today, tomorrow is going to be the last day. So you know for a fact that you need to put some points on the board, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a little bit of an idea of what the leaderboard is looking like right now. At least you can see here, Cyclone Shield still leading the margin. Afro Esports just hollowing behind them. 10-11 as well, with 21st Century Old Guards and Invictus. Just all of these teams are in the top 16 so far. These are the guaranteed teams that will be, that will be in the league stage, guaranteed at least, to join the rest of the invited teams. O3 Brothers, Active Gaming, Vibe as well. So if it stays like this, these teams will be in the next stage, So the other side of the leaderboard is not the sweetest right now. Habitual Gaming still leading the rest of the teams, but Oxygen, Free Esports, and the rest of them are, chasing them, hot on their heels. They have a whole lot of work to do, and they have a whole lot of cooking, to be embellished in. So that is what these teams are here for, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 6. And the violence Starts now. So, I'm a big fan of raw core. We've got a couple of interesting teams in the lobby so far. We've got disparaged, extra professionals, ex-pro. I think we've got some interesting teams inside of the play zone right now. That central position. We've got guys from Men of Blood. We've got Dark Ninjas, but it looks like inside of Primorsk. There's some action already brewing through. No Gaming and the guys from Foul Play already getting a little bit of something into it. 2 players down already, but yes, Keys does have the keys to those eliminations as he gets a 1 knock there. I don't know if the confirmation will be coming through, but Solo is on his rear end trying to cut short this victory for the guys from No Gaming. We saw them win a chicken dinner yesterday, so we know that they are capable. They're very capable. Smokes shy there. Will he be revived in time? No, he is going to bleed out. And No Gaming already getting their hands very, very dirty. And there's so many interesting semantics when it comes to the guys from No Gaming. They do have a lot of intel when it comes to playing a defensive position, but here comes Keys with the Tommy gun in hand. Tommy gun very OP when it comes to 1 versus 1. He will be chased from behind, and now PlayStation 5 will be leading the charge. Foul Play trying to rid themselves of the guys from No Gaming. There's a chance that this will be the end of their journey here. At the moment the guys from Foul Play decide that they will be taking this. This is going to be knocked down, and that's a 2 versus 1. Keys, Tommy gun in hand, spraying into the distance there, get the first stop. Will he get the second? Change his weapons to the DP, and he is going to be shooting into the nope. That's the wrong call actually. He made the wrong call, turn his back to the ops, and it will be the end of the guys from No Gaming. They do walk away with 1 elimination, but that is not what they need right now. They need to do so much better. They need so much enthusiasm when it comes to holding out these positions. There's so much more they could be doing. And what you do there is you do not turn your back to the ops. He just turned around and he got smothered immediately. Foul Play, 4 eliminations to the good, and it looks like they will be putting some more points on the leaderboard for themselves. A little bit of a central zone here though. Dark Ninjas all the way out there in the western side, and nobody is actually communicating with them, but it's an interesting setup, an interesting situation. And I am loving the plays coming in from these teams. We've got 13 teams in the lobby. There's 45 players running amok, but still there could be so much work to do. But is there enough time to do it? Play zone is a little bit interesting here. Dream Team just by the edge of the bridge. 4-man team. Looks like they've got to set their eyes on guys from Disparage. Surely they know that compound is occupied by them. But I don't think they will be taking this engagement. They might just be holding on, at least for the time being. Vehicles already spotted. Chris might just start to take some shots there. Start to render the navigation very difficult there. Disparage with a 3-man team. They've been very consistently, playing as a 3-man team. I would expect a whole lot more from them still, but the idea, from rotating this position could be very, very tremendous for them. But again, play zone is starting to close, and it looks like that north area will be a centralized position. Free Esports in a beautiful position, just centered up in the middle right there. They will be holding that place out at least for the foreseeable future. Play zone will determine how they will navigate from that area. rocks knocked off by Dream. I believe that is Dream Team. The rest of them just by the edge of the bridge there. They've been waiting, and here comes Roy running into Chris, and the spray might be fantastic to drop him out of that vehicle, but he is going to park his Jeep just a little bit north there and escape the sprays coming in from the guys from Dream Team. But Chris will be taking the advance towards the Roy there. Again, the spray is fantastic, but to connect again. Roy gets him down, drops him immediately, and 2 players down for the guys from Dream Team. And now the tables have turned. Pharaoh will be confirmed immediately there, and the guys from Dream Team might just be using this advantage to get their covers up. But again, they have 2 players down, but somehow they've been able to deal with the guys from 21st Century. Ooh, you can see Power just trying to get an angle there. Archer is going to be moving behind. The smoke starting to come out from Sad, trying to keep the rest of the guys from 21st Century at bay. Chris is still knocked down, and Rash has to make the right call, and he is going to make the right call. Knocks Roy immediately from a beautiful position, and a beautiful spray from Baby will warn him. And Chris will surely be confirmed right now, and this is what a 4 versus 4 is all about. Trades left, right, and center. But again, Baby is going to be spotted. The sprays are going to come down to his direction, trying to uproot him from that buggy. But Baby, I do not think Baby is going to get this revive. It's not looking like a possibility here. It's a dangerous play there. He might just get tagged up, and he might just get blown away by Rash. Rash, all he has to do is blow up that vehicle. This just spell curtains for Baby there. His teammates will be bleeding out right beside him, and he does blow him up immediately. But fortunately for him, his health bar is all the way up, because nothing can stop him, you know, because, you know, he's all the way up, you know. Right? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Dream Team with a fantastic position of play. They are holding out, but somehow they lost 2 players. I don't know how they allowed that to happen. But Sad again is going to get that knock onto Power. There's no teammates around Power, so surely he will be sent back into the lobby. Unfortunately, that will be the end of the game for him, but Baby will make it out of dodge and probably get a better position inside. 3 eliminations to the guys from Dream Team, and it looks like they are on the right track. And Baby just makes a run for it again. All of these teams just centered up in the middle right there. You can see the guys from Dream Team will be pulling up. They've seen guys from 3 Esports. Collins just came a little bit too close there. Ooh, Ninja will be taking the advance a little bit closer there. He might just get blown away. Jackaban sprays Collins all the way outside. Drops him immediately. Now Dream Team, the guys from Dark Ninjas will need to wake up to reality here, and they might just get uprooted from that Jeep. This is not a bulletproof vehicle. And if I was the guys from 3 Esports, I would take this advance, surely. Definitely will be taking this advance, but it's not looking like a possibility. Look at Rumsey all the way on the left-hand side there. You can see Rumsey just rotating across, and he does have a sight line onto the guys from Dark Ninjas. As Ninja from Dark Ninjas will be pulling up to the scene, but immediately he pulls up, he will be spotted there. Rumsey will be taking the 1 versus 1 against start to spray in that direction with the bison, but it doesn't connect. Ninja is going to be falling back, and the rest of his teammates will join him as well. But the grenades from Rumsey might just start to cook right there. He will be falling back shortly. Ninja is still lurking around. A fantastic grenade in retaliation. But 3 Esports know what is better. But you can hear the audio cues trying to fish him out from the left side and from the right side as well. Opportunity comes but once, and Dark Ninjas will not be taking this one. They will be moving out of dodge and moving to a better position still. Dark Ninjas will be getting out of dodge in time. Just in a better defensive position, at least. They will be able to defend this area for the foreseeable future. Play zone 25 seconds out to decide the fate of some of these teams. Knock and Lobby coming in from Savernhi. Fortunately for them, foul play is not there to put the brakes on them. Black Esports, another team that's been struggling so far, just very close to the guys from foul play. This might be a very interesting conversation here. Spray, Diazuki, Magic, and OP Dave. This is a very good position, you know, very difficult to push through. but it's also a very difficult position to defend. But then, you know, it requires a lot of skill if you're trying to squeeze a team out of this position. But if you're a fan, you know exactly what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the NPL, Nigerian Pro League, 6 seasons in. And big shout out to the sponsors, payment partners, Carbon, for giving you guys for giving us the opportunity to give you guys PUBG Mobile at its finest once more this season. If you do not have your pink passports, you should get it. Make it your best friend, but because trust me, Carbon is the real deal. You know, I've never actually had a bank that gives me the name of another bank I'm sending money to just based off of the account number. Now, that is pretty cool. So that is one of the cool features of Carbon. Actually, that's actually one of the many cool features of Carbon. You know, imagine a bank that if you're trying to send money and someone sends you an account number, you know, the bank. Sprays from Magic there, but 2 solo sprays are just better. As Diazuki will meet his match, he will be dropped down, and Foul Play will take this advance. Surely, they are on the look for blood here. They will be taking the fight against guys from Black Esports, but it's going to be a very dangerous one. As OP Dave is an opportunity for him to spray, and now the guys from Foul Play continue to go right through again. Spray is going to be knocked down immediately. Foul Play starting to cook the guys from Black Esports. They've cut the game to a 3 versus 3. And it might just be a 3 versus 2 here. The guys from Black are scrambling around, trying to find somewhere to play from. But now Magic will be heard immediately. Might be spotted again from that corner. But that is a very interesting way to park your vehicle. Might just keep you safe again. Ooh, Solo spotted. Pop right through. Chassis grenade just behind him. Might just connect. He is going to pop the hood of that car immediately. Turn your back to the ops. You do not turn your back to the ops. Please, you guys, watch this stream. I cry this. I cry this cry every day. Don't turn your back to the ops. And now the guys from Black Esports are in trouble. OP Dave trying to escape, trying to make a run for it, but the guys from Foul Play do not. They will not let you escape. They will blow you to smithereens. As Magic will surely be confirmed there. He's in a very tough position there. He's crawling back to get that for his teammates to revive him, but surely they will not be reviving him. He will be sent back into the lobby very quickly, I might add. But then now the spray starts to come out. Beautiful spray towards PlayStation 5 from OP Dave. Drops him immediately there. And now it's a 2 versus 2 balanced equation, as Solo is still down to about 10 HP, but he does manage to get his health back up. But what is OP Dave going to do here? He pops a Molotov inside the building he's in. Okay, cool. I'm loving this play, man. This is so cool. Beautiful stuff. But Diazuki, what are you doing? What is he doing right there? Is he going to get on top of the roof? I mean, that would be the wiser thing. That would be the wiser choice. But he's going to be popping the smokes there. Will he be using this to escape the danger? That is the guys from Foul Play again. Now they start to move around. Diazuki is not confident. He's not making any confident moves. The spray starts to come outside. And I believe the guys from Disparage will be north of that position. The third party is starting to stink. He's starting to smell. The third party, I can smell it. Diazuki would just be moving away very quickly there. He's starting to fall back. You can tell that he's not confident. You can already tell the guys from the dark again, and now the third parties are starting to troop in. That is what happens when you fight for 2 days. If you keep fighting and you don't get any kills, this is what happens to you. If you do not eliminate anyone, the third parties will start to cook. And now the guys from Disparage are equally on the other side. It's a fenced-in situation, as Black Esports are just doing their absolute best to hold on for this one, but this is not a good day for them. The guys from Dark Ninjas have come in, stolen one elimination, and they will be on their way shortly. They will not be hanging around here. Disparage actually getting spotted there. The guys from Foul Play, and Disarray will be disappearing. Someone from Disparage should change his name to Disappear, because, you know, disappearing. That is so cool. Disparage, they just pulled up to the scene, and they will be falling back. They'll be making it out of dodge, making out of that position again. But there is a whole lot of work for them to do. I hope you guys from Foul Play have not forgotten about OP Dave, because he's still there. I hope he hasn't been making any noises. He might just use the electrical drive onto these guys. He's going to be popping the Molotov cocktail there, surely. Oh, yep, he's giving away his position. Now he's going to run. He is going to be running away from there. Yep, he's spotted. It will be confirmed right through the nozzle there. Beautiful play from Foul Play, eliminating the guys from Black Esports. Again, Black Esports are struggling once more. They're falling behind, and that says a lot, you know, in the way they perform. In the western side, you can see the outdoor team code. They will be rotating to this position. This position that was just currently occupied by the guys from Foul Play. But now 21st Century occupying, and they will be eliminated immediately. Storm and Slinger being the dynamic duo to get it done. And 21st Century will be calling it curtains. After all of their work so far, there will be a whole lot more for them to do still. But the play zone is centering up very, very nicely. Still closing out. We're in phase 3 circle. So you know for a fact. Now all of these teams are starting to do something. Again, the guys from Men of Blood starting to shell some bullets, or rather drop some shells into the guys from X-Pro. They continue to chase them one after the other, but the revive onto M762 will be coming right up, you know, continuing shortly. And they are a 3-man team, at least for the time being. They will be playing out this position. I do love this area. This is one of my favorite parts of the Eranjo map, you know, this water area. It's so inconspicuous, you know. There are, I believe there are 2 teams here, Free Esports and the guys from X-Pro. It will be just hanging around here for the time being. Knock on Lobby on the other side as well. I think it's 3 teams here actually. Knock on Lobby are still within the vicinities of the water town. Is it Shinki? The town hall and captain. Unfortunately, Agbalagba is not here. Hopefully I will see him in the next game. Guys from Knock on Lobby do have a fantastic position they're holding out here. But the real question is, will it mean anything in the future? Will it mean anything? Free Esports still within reach, within touching distance for the guys from Knock on Lobby. Dark Ninjas are in trouble here. The guys from Foul Play are so relentless in their engagements. They continue to spray one after the other. But now Foul Play have been squeezed out of the play zone, courtesy of the circle there. And they will be finding a brand new position to call home. A whole lot of activity ongoing here as disparaged again will be spotted, but nothing too fancy for them. They do have a beautiful position against the guys from Dark Ninjas. This might just be the opportunity for them to get their hands dirty with this engagement. Ninja still behind that smoke, still behind this building. Apologies for that. Yeah, that is a fantastic spray from Shin, and he will be confirming Ninja immediately there. Dark Ninjas cut down by yet another player. Now they are just down to a solo. Speaking of solo, Foul Play solos and some shots towards Shin's direction. But he will be making it out of dodge. Foul Play fighting continuously there. 6 lanes will be confirmed, and that is going to be the end of that. Cole just rotating through the left-hand side, and Shin starts to spray, trying to catch them one after the other. Behind the rock there, he has been spotted, and the Storm is in danger though. I don't know if something happens to him all the way towards that holding position. He's still hanging out behind there. And an unfortunate setup again. Shin continues to get tapped. The tap doesn't stop. This array as well, we're easily getting tapped too, but Storm is going to be falling to the play zone, unfortunately. And Slinger will be making it out of dodge there. Foul Play still relentless, still spraying every single team that they have within sight. And it's now the guys from Men of Blood that they've set their eyes on. Men of Blood with 2 eliminations. 1 player down, 1 player back into the lobby. Foul Play continuing with the assault every single time. PlayStation 5 is still knocked down, and it will be confirmed by Rage. And now the guys from Men of Blood have the upper hand. They have the numbers advantage. It's a 3 versus 2. Solo and Pales. Down to about 2 HP bars at least, but Pels is still in the smoke. He might just use the element of surprise and catch a body right there. Men of Blood need to be careful. He might just start to bleed out the left-hand side and the right being occupied there. And Pels is going to be spraying and praying. Surely, if he gets up, he might just be spotted. He is going to use the element of surprise, but it's not going to work. Lobby is just better and faster. Sends him back into the lobby so quickly. And so they will be using his vehicle just falling back a little bit longer there. Foul play, 7 eliminations to them, so they might just be able to hold out this area at least for now. And Solo finds himself a nice little spot inside the ditch, and nobody can contest him. But the guys from Disparate, this might just be the right call for them. They might just decide to pull up to this area. They are a little bit of ways from the play zone, so there is there's walking distance, but then there is shooting distance as well, and they might just start to get blown away and not be very, very comfortable in and out of this position. Teams continue to lash out. Any opportunity they get, they continue to lash out. That is what I love to see. Knock on Lobby, unfortunately, haven't been able to get any eliminations just yet. The guys from X-Pro are still hanging around them. Now X-Pro already on the receiving end from the guys from the Free Esports. It is going to be revived. He's picked up that AUG, and you know for a fact that AUG you do not play. AUG does the magic tricks. The fly starts to spray into the distance there. Catches M762, will surely confirm it there. Sprays inside with the SKS. Nothing is going to be... No saving for the guys from X-Pro, unfortunately. They've been confirmed. And they've lost yet another player, and I believe that is going to be curtains for them as well. U5 jumps outside, trying to find a brand new angle inside of the play zone to work with again. And they will be navigating just inch by inch. The left-hand side being occupied by so many teams. Knocking lobby, still knocking people around. But are they lobbying though? Are they lobbying though? I believe they're starting to lobby right now. They caught another player from the guys from X-Pro. Now he just might decide to jump right through on top of him right there and send him back into the lobby. And I am loving Captain's position. The element of surprise. Come on, bro. Spider-Man ways. Ooh. And Captain jumps right there. Ooh! Ooh! Another one goes down and bites the dust! Knock and Lobby, unfortunately, falling victim to Hawkeye there. Free Esports claiming their bodies one after the other. Beautiful play from Hawkeye. He does get the last couple of players from the guys from Knock and Lobby. It's an unfortunate scenario for them. They did not make the right call on time. Disparaged. Still struggling, still fighting. Again, this array is going to be spotted. He might just get dropped away. And now dismissed. Scheme still, but Dismiss will be rotating perfectly into a beautiful position. He is unsafe though, and this might just be the opportunity for the smokes to come outside, and they will be coming outside. It might just be the time for them to build a little bit of an interesting strategy position for themselves here. Dismiss, trying to dismiss the last player from foul play, Solo. He is a survival meister. He knows how to survive for very, very long periods of time, but this array is still drinking a little bit of blue juice. He might just be drinking it for a little bit too long. The guys from Norway Esports, they've been quite quiet, and they've been here chilling so far. And now they're starting to spray teams one after the other, but the guys from Free Esports will be making the advance through. And now it is going to be a foul play spraying, but Jagaban is there, sends foul play back into the lobby. Solo has been confirmed. Jagaban is going to be spotted and sprayed into by Dismiss, and Dismiss surely will be dismissing him. And that is going to be curtains for Free Esports. Now they're down to 2 players, and Dismiss, this array will be confirmed by the players of Free Esports, having a very, 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 very tough time. It is so tough for Rafai there, but I believe the revive, it looks like it is going to be happening. But look at the guys from No Rage Esports. Fantastic play from them. They've been so quiet, but they know for a fact that this is the time for them to cook, Free Sports are in danger now. It's a 4 versus 2 again. But Topsy is going to get the knock and the confirmation from Amani. He's going to follow through. No Rage Esports again. We saw them win the first game yesterday, and it might just be a back-to-back for them every single time in the Ranjo, because they do not fear anyone. Valley, the next one to go down. No Rage starting to cook all the teams inside of the lobby. It's all left to dismiss. It's a 4 versus 1, and No Rage are doing a fantastic job of playing the circle, of playing the teams. That is their style. They will win the chicken dinner. They will do it, and in clean fashion. They have play zone, they have everything. If I was dismissed, I'd let the play zone take me though. I'm definitely gonna let the play zone claim me. Big shout out to Dismiss there, but this might just be the end. Hopefully he might just be able to claim one body for himself. Top C will be falling back. That is going to be wraps for the guys from Disparaged. They did survive at least to the second place. They did at least get a second place finish, and that is fantastic stuff for them with 6 eliminations. The guys from Disparaged second place with 2. No Rage Esports claiming that sweet chicken for themselves. Guys from Genesis finally stepping into the light with 3 eliminations, with 2 eliminations and 3rd place. Free Esports with 8 eliminations and 4th place. Team Code in 5th place with 1. Foul Play in 6th place with 9. Guys from Lock and Lobby in 7th place with 2. X-Pro in 8th place with 3. Men of Blood in 9th place with 5. Dream Team 10th place with 3. Dark Ninjas in 11th place with 1. And the guys from 21st Century in 12th place with 2. Black Esports in 13th place with nothing, and No Gaming in 14th place with 1. Now that is a beautiful way to finish, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. Beautiful way to finish. Big shout out to the guys from No Rage Esports. I saw them win yesterday in a fantastic fashion. I won't even lie. They won yesterday so well. They did so good yesterday. Especially the first game of the night. It was Amani in the 1 versus 3, and he used the grenade to silence the guys from Cyprus Shield and I believe Horizon Esports yesterday as well. So the guys from Norway just starting to climb up on that leaderboard, you can tell. And yeah, we'll be getting the leaderboard very shortly. But before we do that, we are going to be heading into the next game. It's going to be Miramar. Same set of teams, different map, just to show the vibes. Show how dominant they can be. But then, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be an interesting set of games we've got lined up tonight. We've got 3 games left. You know, I'm excited. I mean, I'm a big fan. I'm excited to see how this is going to pan out for the rest of the teams. Do not touch that dial. We will be back very shortly. Yeah, we will be back very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Do not get scared. You know, it is a Nigerian Pro League. It is going to be the Nigerian Pro League Season 6. Stay strapped, stay ready. Brought to you by 1080 still. Enjoy. In a couple of minutes, we'll be back with the leaderboard and the next game. Stay tuned.
Do you think you've got what it takes? The challenge will be tougher than ever.
What a way to start the NPL. First Arctics, 10 eliminations, and another one.
2023, International Esports has a new home.
That's a beautiful spray from Vex.
Over 100 nations fighting for the championship. The celebration of everything that makes esports great.
Whatever is left there.
Who will rise up to the challenge? Who will be the world champion?
He gets another one down. Oh, that's 3. That's a 1v1 against Archer. Is Balapulu gonna do it? He is gonna try his best. Oh, that's a 1v4. The town hall strikes again. A piece, but the play zone is going to squeeze Splinter just a little bit forward. The grenade is going to do the trick right now, and it's already starting to come out. First half, it's already started to cook. Chef's in the kitchen, another grenade, and you know for a fact another one is going to come right through. Yet another grenade, grenade after grenade. Asmi sends some shots. He's trying to connect, but it's not going to. Unfortunate scenes here. Team Invictus, yeah, in serious trouble. Now it's the Molotov. It's burning season. Rostam, oh my days, another grenade. Grenade season. Saudi Arabia, or is it Syria, or is it Aleppo? Another grenade.
Jesse has this jump shot is going to connect again. Beautiful spray from Cry. Again, Bego is going to fall to Manny YT. Beautiful spray. Again, Kaido spots him. Shoots him right through the cracker right there. Beautiful spray again from Kaido. But then again, the guy from Cyclone Shield using this opportunity to get their numbers up. Stoner is trying his absolute best just to deal the damage. And he's trying to keep the rest of his players at bay. Again, he gets another knock. Drops Shreks immediately. And now Kaido is going to be the one hopeful for the guys from 10-11 to get something done. Pops inside. Shreks again. He's trying to get an angle there. But he pops right through. And that is going to be the end for the guys from Cyclone Shield.
Do you think you've got what it takes? The challenge will be tougher than ever. In 2023, international esports has a new home. Over 100 nations fighting for the championship in a celebration of everything that makes esports great. Who will rise up to the challenge? Who will be the world champion?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nigerian Pro League Season 6. It is still your main man, Priest, giving you guys the vibes, the violence, and all of the juicy content, PUBG Mobile at its finest. I'm enjoying myself tonight, and I am sipping my favorite drink still. Woo! I've known the guys from Nigerian Esports, they do love to turn up, in the final minutes, but that leaderboard just came through. After that fantastic performance coming from the guys from Norwich, you can see here the points are already starting to pile up. And I bet you Gaming and the rest of those teams that have not had their day in court have already started to hop on to the top side. Genesis Esports also moving up, not necessarily moving anywhere really. X-Pro, the only team to move up inside. And again, the leaderboard is going to be very interesting though to see what teams have made into that top 16. As you can see, No Rage Esports have actually climbed in with 42 points. Free Esports following as well. And that says a big lot about them. Disparate just hopping, skipping, and jumping all the way to the top. Men of Blood as well. Foul Play equally jumping all the way to the top. Fantastic performance coming out from those teams. So that tells you a lot. That tells you a whole lot. But I'm looking forward to seeing how Miramar is going to be treating the rest of these teams. There's a whole lot that's already going on right here. And I'm looking forward to seeing advantageous, for the rest of these teams. But I am a big fan. Because that tells you here in the background the violence already starting to cook right through there, and that tells you a lot. Here we are back into Miramar. It is day 2, the week 2 as well of the NPL season 6. This is the Harmattan playoffs, the Harmattan split playoffs. Whoever named it Harmattan is so cool. Big shout out to that person that named it Harmattan. Doesn't get any more Nigerian than that. So yes, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Put the word out. It is the NPL season 6. Big prize pool. Big shout out to 10NAT for always supporting. Big shout out to every single one that's got a hand inside of the NPL this season. Dismiss. The last one not for disparaged. He was the last one up in the last game. But this is so unfortunate. Men of Blood getting their own pound of flesh, against the guys from disparaged. There are 2 eliminations from them. Magic and Rage being the ones to put the guys from disparaged in a very uncomfortable position, a position they do not want to be in, at least for now. The boys are liars. The boys are liars. He doesn't see us. Ooh, interesting play zone though. All the way out there to the Crater Fields, El Pozo, La Cobriera, and Monte Nuevo Trailer Park. Still within play. And all of those teams that do love to play in that northwestern area. Very comfortable for them. It is a shame though that the citizens aren't here. They would have enjoyed this kind of play zone. But now it is going to be an opportunity for guys from Black Esports to wake up. They need more. They need better. Driving through the treacherous area of guys from Free Esports and Foul Play. It is going to be a very hectic one for them to navigate and hold out. You can see they are squeezed out. Solo might just be the one to start spraying. Might just try his best to steal some elimination. So the guys from Black, but it's not going to be. Oh! Nollywood accident, bro. And they just had to give it to him. But the revive, there is still a possibility for it though. There is a possibility for the revive there for the guys from Black Esports. They're not any kind of immediate danger, but Dazuki will be confirmed and sent back into the lobby, courtesy of his teammate. Rest of the guys from Black Esports, they need to be falling back to get the revive. Surely they will not let OP Dave bleed out. Surely they're not gonna let this guy bleed out. That would be so unfair. Come on. There is no way you're gonna let this guy bleed out. Come on now. What is happening? What are they doing? Go and save your guy. Go and save your guy. What are they doing? There is no way they don't save this guy. There is absolutely no way they do not save this guy. How far away are they? They're not even that far away. Oh my god, no way. Oh no. Ah, it be your own guys. Charlie, no now. Ah, no. Nah. If I was OP Dave, I would leave this team. I'm not even lying. I'm not lying. If I was OP Dave, I would leave this team. That is so unfair. But then maybe he's the one that crashed the car, so you never know. All these bad Lagos drivers, probably one of them as well. So, well, no. That is just unhinged teamwork from Black Esports. I would never forgive that one if that was me. Even if I was the one that drove the car into the wall and blew up the vehicle, I would never. No way. No, that is just unfair. If I was Black Esports, if I was OP Dave, I would never forgive this one. But maybe they know that OP Dave, they can't save him. Maybe that's the case. The black monster truck. I believe this is black. What color is this? Is it black? I believe this is black. Is it dark blue? I mean, the one in Livic is kind of blue. So this one might just be dark blue. Magic. Oh, so you know how to change direction back to your teammates, Abby. So you know how to change directions. You know how to jump and go back to your teammate, but you don't know how to go back to your fallen comrade. That is just unfortunate. Well, it's a black day for Black Esports as they are cut down to 2 players. Again, they're just having a horrible start to the tournament so far. I would expect a whole lot more from them still, but you know, this is the NPL. If you're not ready, then you're not ready. It is going to be so difficult, you know, for these teams to make it. You can see Dream Team coming in from the south of Valdemar, uncontested. So much activity going on inside of the play zone. They've still got 12 teams in the cut and 38 players running around Genesis Esports, just playing from that northern area. They might just clash into the guys from Dark Ninjas if they maintain that position. But this is an interesting rotation coming from Genesis. I think it would be cool if 4 of them were, I think, 4 black trucks. But no. But there's 2 of them in black truck. Wait. Okay, so there's only 1 person in the black truck. Just Hades. It's in the black truck. It would be so cool if 4 of them had 4 black trucks. Now that would be cool because that is cover forever. Imagine, I'm giving you guys this like strategies to play this game. Like, let's be real. If your team have like 4 of these cards in here, trust me, you have cover for life. You can just park these around and just, you know, finish the whole of the. I mean, that's just me. I'm just saying that maybe wrong. Genesis finally making it out of the play zone, rotating from that normal position. Play zone is squeezing. And reducing by diameter, or rather by circumference. As you can see, that northern area, no gaming still there. Enjoying no gaming are going to be enjoying the rotation. They are very, very comfortable in that northern area still. I'm a big fan of the guys from No Gaming when it comes to rotation and power. They're very, very favorable, very strong still. very, you know, very combatant when it comes to playing Miramar, playing the play zone, holding out positions, you know, on the hillsides or on the hilltops. They are very capable. Really, No Gaming is one of those teams that if the play zone favors them, they are very likely to win. Very, like, strongly likely to win if the play zone favors them. You know, and then let's see what this play zone is going to be doing. They are in a little bit of a split right there. Rusty, just on that eastern side. He is alone here. And hopefully no one will pull up and surprise him again. Genesis are not too far away. They might just be deciding the same thing. They might be thinking the same thing. And that is to rotate to this position. And I spoke very soon. You can see it will be edging very closely. Or Rusty might just use this opportunity to steal something. But they are out of range, out of shooting range. The play zone has moved away. And he is going to go a little bit towards the western side. And those teams that are already there are going to be enjoying their plays. But knocking out a lobby is going to be one of those teams. I got that. They are centered up very nicely in Opozo. I don't know if they are now not four-man team just yet. No Rage are a three-man. Don't know why. No, Knock and Lobby still three-man team here. For the Town Hall, Captain and Shiki. There's a whole lot of work for them to do still. They are very comfortable inside of El Pozo. It's a very big place, very big space. But it's so easy to get thrown away. No Rage Esports will be pulling up to this position very closely there. It might just be sprayed out. But he is going to be driving without any kind of incursion so far. Shiki just trying to catch him as he tries to rotate away. And I think he is behind the car there. And now it's an opportunity for the guys from Knock and Lobby to pull up to the scene. Deji is not the one you want to play with. So he has to be careful still. The sprays continue to ring. Guys from Knock and Lobby are very aware of the guys from No Rage. But DG has called the reinforcements, he's called the Avengers. Yeah, just he's called. I believe he's called his teammates to come to his rescue there. So I believe that is what we're seeing right here. Top team is very close to the guys from Knock and Lobby to still. Shiki and Captain just making a little bit of noise. But no engagement is going to be spring just yet, and Top C might just use this opportunity to peek behind the corners there. And now the grenades are already the first point of action. Very close, very close. But it is not going to connect. Again, the guys from No Rage. It is a balanced engagement. It's a 3 versus 3. But Top C will be falling back to recoup with his teammates. I don't know where his vehicle is parked. I'm pretty sure he has abandoned it. Probably the guys from Knock and Lobby did tear it to pieces. He will not be taking that risk. There will be a whole lot more for them to do still. Knock and Lobby. They did have a fantastic game in the last game. I think they bagged 3 eliminations. Might just be bagging some more. And the spray is already coming out again from Armani and DG. This is not wise from Knock and Lobby. There's absolutely no reason for them to waste smokes all the way across from there. And they're not even going to take this engagement. It is not even worth it, really. You know, the play zone is closing out. It might just be a definitive moment for these teams. Dark Ninjas, you see them rotating from that northern area. They might just be clashing with the guys from No Gaming, but it looks like that might not just be a possibility just yet. And the play zone is still centering up very nicely in El Pozo, No Gaming, and No Gaming still in that northern area. And they will just be rotating very soon, actually. But it looks like the guys from Genesis. What is that? Oh, the vending machine. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the vending machine is vending some energy drinks there. Remember when those energy drinks used to be monster, actually? Oh, my days, no gaming. Or rather, knock and lobby are going to be blown to smithereens. Ishiki is going to be going down there, but no range. Unfortunately, they will not be pouncing on this. Surviving this one. At least for the time being, Disgrace continues to ring outside. They are in a serious danger. I don't know why, though. I don't know how this guy was brought out, out of here, but it is going to be 21st century laying those shots, one after the other. 21st century, though. Don't necessarily have the best of games so far. Necessarily had the best of games so far today, but they've in overall performances they're still in the top 5, and I believe they've done just enough to get themselves into the league stages. But again, tomorrow is another day. You have a fantastic position here, being occupying the hill, but the play zone has shifted away from them. And now the mountains of El Pozo, big rotation coming in from the guys from No Gaming. Now they have everyone within their sights, as Bibbs just looks deep into the streets there. He can spot the guys from 3 esports, 4 of them at least. Not going to start releasing those 5.56s just yet. Might just take a little bit of time to save some ammunition, but this is a fantastic position from the guys from No Gaming. Again, I told you, this team is a beauty to watch when it comes to rotations. They know their stuff, they know how it works, and they do it every single time. They do have a beautiful high ground position, and this is Miramar. It is going to be working a lot. But now Dream Team starting to get their hands dirty. Here's the guys from Dark Ninjas. Ninja is going to be knocked down, and the rest of his teammates are too far away. But I'm pretty certain this revive will come through. I am pretty certain that these guys will revive Ninja. I am 100% certain that they will. Unless the guys from Dream Team will be pulling up. Rash is going to be pulling up, and the rest of the guys from Dream Team will confirm him. Sad will be the one to do it. And now 6 nades. That's the spray a little bit towards the northern area there. Towards that northern position. You can see they do have plays on at least, and no imminent danger until the guys from Dream Team decide that yes, they want all the smoke. I was expecting Dark Ninjas to have a cover for that player that got knocked away, but it looked like he did get caught out on rotation, on movement. Control his vehicle just around the corner there. No Rage Esports finally getting their noses pierced all the way out there in El Pozo by the guys from 3 Esports. They continue to lose players one after the other. It is a fantastic spray from Rumsey and knocks Armani all the way down to the ground. And now No Rage Esports are in a very precarious situation here, as 21st Century is behind, still laying the shots towards the guys from Knock and Lobby, eliminating them one after the other. Hawkeye pulls up very closely and is going to be using the Molotov to open the floodgates of hell. But nothing is going to be working because he's still outside. He's still too far away, not getting that intel. But now, 3 Esports will be taking the initiative. They want the advance. They want the points. They want the numbers. They want 3 eliminations. You can see Top C will be escaping them. They stopped a little bit of a Molotov too early. You always have to have that strap on you, surely. No Rage Esports they know how to escape situations like this, though. They will be getting out. I'm sure they will escape from that 3 Esports, because 3 Esports just had a terrible push. They did have a very terrible push. I don't think this is going to be working out, but Knock and Lobby catching one body at a time again. 21st Century feeling the pain, as it is going to be Shiki and the Town Hall. A devious duo, very capable duo for Knock and Lobby. Again, Shiki might just pop through the smoke there. He might just be dropped immediately by Pharaoh, but he is going to be just falling back behind. Not overextending too much. It's a 3 versus 2. Knock and Lobby are very, very strong when it comes to corner plays and in-box plays, so this might just be a little bit inside of their wheelhouse. But again, the numbers advantage here for 21st Century might just be the deciding factor for them, as Pharaoh is trying to lead the charge with the Town Hall. Balabulu just chilling by the corner, not making a single sound, and he is not in any danger. He's in a little box here. So, oh, that's a fantastic Molotov cocktail. He is burning there, but he will be fine. And he does get his health back up. Ooh, fantastic play from Spray. Knocks him immediately there, and Balabuli's down to his knees, and it looks like it is going to be an unfortunate finish for the guys from Knock and Lobby. Balabulu just overextended, but Pharaoh was ready. The moment he decided to peek his head through the little corner there, he wasn't made to pay for that devious mistake. 21st Century come out on top there, but Ishiki will be moving deep inside of the play zone. I believe it was a Town Hall's plan to keep him at bay, or rather keep the guys from 21st Century at bay at least, while he made the great escape. And Free Esports will be hanging in by the corner of the play zone there, just to fish out whatever's left from the guys from 21st Century and Knock and Lobby. The moment they decide to rotate inside of that play zone, they are in a dangerous position. You can see Dark Ninjas getting spited by the guys from Men of Blood. It looks all the way interesting there happening. It might just be the end for the guys from Dark Ninjas. Yes, it is going to be the end. As Rage will be getting a Lobby back up there. Beautiful play coming in from guys from Men of Blood. They did just eliminate Dark Ninjas quite comfortably, if I might add, losing no single player. Dream Team still lurking around there. As you can tell, they are going to be spraying and praying. Chris is going to try to catch the guys from Men of Blood. After that engagement, I'm pretty sure they are aware of their general position. At least they know where not to be. So they are going to be heavily invested in making rotations, at least inside of this side of the circle. They continue to spray and pray. They continue to connect the shots, to connect the dots. But they do need to move inside of that play zone at least. And the guys from Men of Blood are comfortably sitting inside there with eyes on top of them, if I might add. The Dream Team, they do know how to play splits. They are already in a split. You can see them across there. You can see them comfortably. Just take a look at that. Just take a look at the splits. Just beautiful. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Beautiful play. Beautiful stuff from the guy from Dream Team. But again, his vehicle has been spotted, and GNS might just be using that opportunity to pop some shots toward him. Might just be the end. Free Esports finally catching them. Ooh. Bibbs just exposing his head a little bit too long there. And the sprays continue from the top hand side, but Genesis, they're not letting this one go at all. They know for a fact that they can take this engagement. They're trying to take this position. Grenade after grenade. Soul is going to be dropped down to about 60 HP. And Nezu's just holding on. Just connecting the grenade one after the other. But again, it is a very tricky one. The grenade is going to be his weapon of choice, trying to get that opening knock. Disparaged are in the feed right there. He does get one of the players from Black Esports, and it looks like something is brewing out there in the south inside. Spray is trying his best against Dismiss here, and Dismiss has managed to get one elimination away out of all of this. Again, he starts to cook the grenade. Might just have connected very short. That's a fantastic grenade to a Spray, but he does miss it by an inch there. Might just decide to bounce this one off the walls. Ooh, Kobe! It is going to be a Steph Curry type of night for Dismiss, as he is going to be dismissing the last player from Black Esports. And that is a fantastic play. Somehow the guys from Disparage are still going to get some points out of this. If I was this guy, I would definitely start to loot that box and get some utilities before making a run forward. But again, it It is a matter of preference and what is important. You can see 3 esports are still hanging on by the circles there, trying to spray inside. GNS finally starting to make that advance towards the guys from No Gaming. And now Rusty is going to be confirmed. Bib sends a couple of shots back towards Unique. And Anazius, the next one to go down. No Gaming defending this position with all of their might. Another one goes down. Confirmed is Anazius. And now Dream Team will be taking their own luck, making their own chance against the guys from No Gaming. And Hades is knocked down as well. No Gaming will be using this advantage to squeeze their eliminations one after the other. But that's a beautiful spray from Bibbs right there, getting another player. And Valley now. The last one up for the guys from Genesis is all on him. That's a beautiful grenade. That was an Akara for sure. A hot one for that matter. Dropped right in front of his face. But he does make it out of dodge in time. And here comes a gun just rotating away from that area, holding out the top of the hill. Coming in from Valley, but nothing connects towards Bibbs right there. He's got the guys from Dream Team behind him. And No Gaming in front of him. It is a sandwich position. 3 out of 3. 3 versus 3. Dream Team trying to advance one after the other, trying to hold out guys from No Gaming, trying to take that position on top of the hill. No Gaming still defending with all of their might. They are not going to let this place go without a fight. And I told you guys, this position that they had is absolutely brilliant. It is fantastic. It is going to be so difficult for them to lose this position. And now the guys from Men of Blood have pulled up to the scene, but Magic is going to be spotted and dropped immediately by Guns there. 11 sprays in that general direction, trying to catch Guns immediately again, but 11 is better with the spray. Drops Guns immediately. And now Men of Blood might just use this opportunity to squeeze themselves inside of this area. Men of Blood are still outside of the play, so there's a whole lot of work for them to do. Lobby will be falling down. We'll be going back to get that revive. Magic is still knocked down, but No Gaming will be getting their players back up, and it looks like Lobby will be finding it very, very difficult to get back up to revive his teammate. And No Gaming are back up again to a 3-man team. They're very comfortable in that position there, so have a whole lot of work to do. Dream Team will be ridding themselves of Genesis finally. And they do go out in 8th place. The guys from No Gaming just holding out. They need to focus on one engagement. They do not need to get distracted, but you can see one spray at a time coming in from 21st Century, but Lobby will be catching Pharaoh there, dropping him immediately as well. 21st Century are in a dangerous call out there. They are a 3-man team, and the spray starts to come out from Soul. It would be wiser to peek instead. But there's so much action going on here. Guys from No Gaming are fighting on all fronts. They are fighting Dream Team. They are fighting Men of Blood. They are fighting 21st Century. There's so much fighting going on. It is a violent scene here. And it is the NPL Season 6. All of these teams trying to get into the league, trying to connect. Knock on Lobby. Finally sent back. Finally sent packing. They've been trying their best to hold on, but Ishiki is finally going to find what is meant to be. And now the spray starts to connect towards Chris there, trying to find a place there. Rash pops his head up just to get an idea of where they will enter from, but Soul not letting them have any chances at all. 21st Century are still doing an absolute best, but Jagaban will be falling down to Pharaoh there. And one after the other, the guys from Free Esports are trying to reach this position from 21st Century. The smokes are going to be the defensive position they're trying to hold out, but now 21st Century trying to smoke them out as well. One after the other, now it is going to be the end for Rumsey. 21st Century claiming them out. Now the guys from Men of Blood are the object of desire for 21st Century. Pharaoh starts to spray towards Lobby and Magic there to the left-hand side. Magic, he sees them, but he doesn't want to take the advantage yet. They're trying to deal with the guys from Dream Team instead. Hack goes down immediately, but the return fire from Chris is fantastic as well. But again, they continue to rain them down. Men of Blood starting to rid the Lobby of all of their faculties as they continue to tear through these teams one after the other. Somehow this guy from Disparage has survived. Dismissed has continued to keep the team alive with a fantastic rotational ability there. 21st Century with 6 eliminations that they might just be aiming for more, but the play zone has moved away from them. And the guys from Men of Blood now claiming that position that once belonged to the guys from No Gaming. They've taken it for themselves, and now they're starting to cook the entire lobby. 13 eliminations. You can see Magic just peeking in a little bit from the left-hand side, trying to get a taste of power there. Power pops outside, trying to drop him again. Beautiful play, and he is going to catch him off guard. Gets him confirmed immediately. Tries to navigate out of the plays over lobby. Is going to send him back into the lobby, and now Dismissed is going to be pulling up. It's an opportunity for him to do something here. There's a knock right here. So 1 versus 3, 1 versus 2 actually. The play zone just claim Bob, and now this might just be an opportunity for a solo player to claim the chicken dinner. And 11 is spotted. He's going to be dropped down. It's a 1 versus 1. This guy somehow disparaged might just steal the chicken dinner from the guys from Men of Blood. He tries again, going to fall back behind. 1 versus 1 against Sloppy there. Pops him through, but the upper hand and the upper ground is going to be the winning factor for the guys from Men of Blood. They steal it just in time. Dismiss was going to do something otherworldly there, but fortunately for him, Lobby was there to the rescue. 17 eliminations for Men of Blood. They tore through the lobby, taking every single fight, taking every single team with them. And Disparage somehow made it into 2nd place. And that is what we love to see in the NPL. 21st Century coming in very, very close there with 8 eliminations in 3rd place. Dream Team in 4th place with 2 eliminations. No Gaming in 5th place with 3. Free Esports in 6th place with 2. Knock and Lobby in 7th place with 1. Genesis in 8th place with 1 as well. Black Esports in 9th place with nothing. No Rage Esports in 10th place with nothing. And the guys from Foul Play in 11th place with nothing as well. And Dreamer Dark Ninjas in 12th place with nothing for themselves as well. Wow. Wow. Woo! That's a tricky one though. That's a big tricky one though for it's a big tricky one for Disparaged. I mean, 2nd place back to back, I believe. They've had 2 back to back 2nd place finishes though. It's a good performance, really. And they always had 1 player left. So that says a lot, actually, about the way they've been performing, you know. It's very impressive, really. I'm so impressed with Disparaged. I thought Dismiss was going to take that one for sure, but... But big shout out to the guys from Men of Blood. Astounding performance. 17 eliminations. 17. Bruh. They cooked. Can't even lie. They cooked. Nah, cooking be that now. Until they tell me now, they cooked this lobby, bro. What are you telling me? They cooked the entire lobby. And that is what the NPL is about, ladies and gentlemen. Cooking. Everybody is a chef. Everybody is a chef in the NPL. Everybody is cooking. If you don't have your utensils, if you don't have your pot, sorry. Nothing for you. But big shout out to Men of Blood there. And we will be coming right back with the next set of games. It is going to be Arangel again. And again, I'll probably know it's going to be Miramar again. But with a brand new set of teams. We're going to be seeing a much more solid, much more, you know, beach lobby, more or less. So that's what I would use to categorize it, you know. And that's what I would use to categorize it. A much more stingy lobby. That's what I would call it, stingy lobby. But yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, just hang on for a little bit of a break right there, and by the time we return, we will have the next game for you and the leaderboards from this game. Peace.
star. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your shit bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rotten in the deep. You have my heart inside, but you played it with a beating, beating,
got what it takes. The challenge will be tougher than ever.
What a way to start the NPL. First Arctics, 10 eliminations, and another one.
2023, International Esports has a new home.
That's a beautiful spray from Vex.
Over 100 nations fighting for the championship in a celebration of everything that makes esports great. Who will rise up to the challenge? Who will become the world champion?
Ooh, he gets another one down. Oh, that's 3. That's a 1v1 against Archer. Is Balakulu gonna do it? He is gonna try his best. Oh! That's a 1v4. The town hall strikes again. A piece, but the play zone is going to squeeze Pinto just a little bit forward. The grenade is going to do the trick right now, and it's already starting to come out. First half, it's already started to cook. Chefs in the kitchen, another grenade, and you know for a fact another one is going to come right through. Yet another grenade, grenade after grenade. Asmi sends some shots. He's trying to connect, but it's not going to. Unfortunate scenes here. Team Invictus, they're in serious trouble. Now it's the Molotov. It's burning season. Rostam, oh my days, another grenade. Grenade season, Saudi Arabia, or is it Syria, or is it Aleppo? Another grenade.
Jesse has it. Jump shot is going to connect again. Beautiful spray from Cry. Again, Bego is going to fall to Manny YT. Beautiful spray. Again, Kaido spots him. Shoots him right through the cracker right there. Beautiful spray again from Kaido. But then again, the guy from Cyclone Shield using this opportunity to get their numbers up. Stoner is trying his absolute best just to deal the damage. And he's trying to keep the rest of his players at bay. Again, he gets another knock. Drops Shreks immediately. And now Kaido is going to be the one hopeful for the guys from 10-11 to get something done. Pops inside. Shreks again. He's trying to get an angle there. But he pops right through. And that was going to be the end for the guys from Cyclone Shield.
Do you think you've got what it takes? The challenge will be tougher than ever. In 2023, international esports has a new home. Over 100 nations fighting for the championship in a celebration of everything that makes esports great. Who will rise up to the challenge? Who will be the world champion?
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 6. And it's still your main man Priest giving you guys all of the actions right here from Lagos, Nigeria. I've been having so much fun tonight. I saw the guys from Men of Blood snatch 17 eliminations. And it looks like, yeah, these guys have been cooking, And again, the leaderboard is right here for us. And so far, so good. A couple of these teams have not actually tapped into the lobby tonight, except the guys from Dark Ninjas. And they have a whole lot of work to do, because they have completed their games. Team Code as well. Unfortunately, they did fall a little bit short. There's so much work, for teams like Unsullied Army to do. Black Esports already tapped out for the day. Harsh Soldiers as well. So much work for them to equally do. The guys from Horizon Esports started their NPL campaign yesterday. So it looks like, they might just get caught out a little bit very, very early. Coming into the next set of games. But do not forget, Cyclone Shield is still top of the lobby there, but Men of Blood have catapulted into the top 4. Yeah, that performance has pushed them all the way into the top 4. 21st Century as well into 5th place. They fall in a bracket behind, and so has Foul Play. Disparage that's doing a beautiful job of getting themselves into that top 7, and that is the performance that they've been looking forward to. And a couple of teams as well have not stepped up too far, but Dream Team are in 11th place. They've been able to get themselves just a little bit shy of First Arctics and No Rage Esports. But First Arctics have a little bit of work cut out for them. They will get some points. No Gaming and Dream Team, all of these teams are still not safe. They still have a mountain to climb to keep themselves away from slipping, because that bottom side of the leaderboard, as we just saw, not too far away. Team Extreme as well, not too far away. They are all on 40 points, as you can see, just 40, 38, 38. Except the guys from Genesis Esports have done a totality of games today. They're already done. They're already complete. Oxygen as well, just 4 points away. It's so tight. It is so tight. But again, I would be rooting for Unsullied Army to see if they can push themselves into that back into the 17th or 18th position. There's a whole lot of work for them to do right there. But again, You know, First Tactics will be in the lobby right now. They've already started. The game is already kicked off, and we'll be heading there. It is week 2, day 2 of the Nigerian Pro League season 6. And it's still your boy Priest, you know, on the wheels of steel, wheeling and dealing. And that says a whole lot about me. Because I'm just out here chilling, you know. Just out here chilling. Welcome the number 1 team in the lobby. It is going to be Cyclone Shield Esports, the strongest team in the Nigerian Pro League so far, in the playoffs so far. They have been very, very dominating, very, very strong. So you know, they've been doing a fantastic job of holding out so many teams. Looks like they will be continuing to impress. Now, players out here. How is that even possible? It's really good math. Okay. Look at the math. They might just be clashing into each other very, very soon. You know, so Los Leones is the drop spot. It is the drop position. They are in the south, the deep, deep south, the dirty south, and they've been having fun, super, super consistent fun so far. You know, they've not got called out, you know, just yet. So it's been super dependent on, you know, drawing attention to themselves. They are a 3-man team: Lynx, Beast, and Any. Where are they even currently seated? I saw them on the other side of the board. Yes, you know, they're currently sitting in 21st place, but again, all they need is 10 points back to that top half of the leaderboard. Don't forget, it's top 17 teams. Top 17. You gotta be in the top 17 to step right through. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nigerian Pro League, the league play begins in 10 days. It is 10 days to the league play. What are your plans? What is the vibe? What are you trying to do right there on Solid Army, getting called out again in Picado against the guys from Eno? And continue to bust some chops, and Fury is going to be the man to get 2 eliminations, courtesy of the guys from Solid Army again. Rio will be pulling up again. He is going to knock Dragon clean off, and now Cry is going to be pulling up as well. Ooh, that's a beautiful touch, and Fury has to take that engagement. Surely he has to take it. And Fury might just take the advance here, popping to the left hand side. Cry will be making an position. He sprays with a Tommy gun, and but he is going to be shot down immediately by Cry. Cry is just better in the 1v1s, and it's all left to Ghost. Ghost has to pull up to the scene there. His teammates are getting flushed out, one after the other. 3 eliminations for the guys from Eno. They might just make it 5 if they're able to squeeze out the guys from Solid Army, but there comes the Molotov cocktail just to keep him outside. And that is fantastic IQ play coming in from the guys from Solid Army. They will be coming out on top in this one. And I saw them do it yesterday as well. Eno getting cooked, bodied against Solid Army. And Solid Army do know, have been learning the tricks of Picado. They have been learning it so well. They've been super, super, super confident. But they did lose a couple of bodies, unfortunately. But they will take that trade. They've got 2 players up, and they've got 3 eliminations on their own as well. And all eliminations they come from guys from Eno. And Eno are currently sitting in 17th place. There's a whole lot of there's a possibility for them to get into the league. It is so interesting though, because I don't even know. So guys, tell me your predictions, you know, based off of the leaderboard. What are your predictions? What teams do you think will be making it into the league? I mean, it is so tight here. We've got at least, like 7 teams. So close, so tight. The leaderboard is so packed up, all the way from 17th to 23rd. All of these teams are just a 7-point difference between all of them. There's so much potential. You have to be very careful. You do not want to lose this. Again, Team Eno have gotten 3 points for themselves already. So they are currently already in the top 16 as the leaderboard stands. They've already moved up a couple of spaces above. They moved up a couple of spaces above the guys from First Arctics. But again, I believe First Arctics is in the lobby here as well. They should be here. And they are all the way out there, the northwestern side of La Cobriera. Yeah, they are chilling right there with Dolly. Violence. So the First Arctics have a lot to do today as well to maintain that top 16 position at least. Fall out, fall short, fall off. Esports as well, they do need a whole lot to do to maintain that second place position. Not too far away from the guys from 10-11. It's a 6-point difference. Just 2 points away, I believe, from Cyclone Shield. They've already lost the but they've already down to 3 guys. Was one of the most dominating teams in Miramar, only challenged by the guys from Cyclone Shield and 10-11 so far. These teams have been super strong in holding out this Miramar game. We did see the guys from Extremists yesterday do a fantastic finish in Miramar as well. I think they got 13 eliminations, somewhere along those numbers, so that boosted them into 10th place, currently sitting comfortably actually in 10th place on the leaderboard. So that they will be working the schematics, they will be working the angles there. Vehicles in Puerto Paricio, just chilling on the sides in that area again. Oxygen still south in that position, not too far away from the guys from old guards, but they will be will have a lot of work to do to improve their numbers. Harsh soldiers have the biggest hurdle to climb so far. Harsh soldiers currently sitting in 26th place or 27th place. 16 points. They need a lot to do. They need at least a bang on finish. Finally, they've recruited Tony, the MVP, is a brand new player for them, and he might just be the one to do it. Reality is here as well for it with Twizzy. It's a brand new roster though, Daddy, and the rest of the common players I've known for a while, they're not here. Trying to separate their vehicles. Don't know if that's going to work. Wouldn't you just rather drive other vehicles? And the utility is going to waste their time trying to. It will be blowing up this vehicle. Why don't you just drive this one straight up? Why don't you just drive the Mirado straight up? Right. So taking a look at the play zone though. closing out very, very shortly. We will be getting an idea. It is a Miramar zone. Centers up quite nicely around water treatment. The guys from 1011 and Afro. Blessed heavy extreme. Blessed. Wait a minute. Extreme is also. They are currently sitting in 18th place. And there's a whole lot of work for them to do as well. But they did have a fantastic set of games yesterday. So that boosted them deep into the 40-point mark. But they will need to do a whole lot more, significantly a whole lot more. Habitual Gaming, I believe, should be here as well. Is Habitual Gaming here? I don't know if I'll be able to spot them so far. Yes, they are in the north. Here they are in the north, rotating from the north. So all of these teams, it is so interesting though. Like all the teams that need to perform exceptionally, they are all in this lobby. You know, Team Extreme, Habitual, Oxygen, all of them, 36 points, 35, 40, 40, 40, 38. All of these teams need a whole lot. You know, Team Extreme as well. They have recruited Ollie, the brand new player for them. Doing a fantastic job so far, playing a free man for the guys from Team Extreme. He's been very, very comfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the NPL, the Nigerian Pro League Season 6, brought to you by 1080 and Carbon Finance. The road to Romania begins here. This is where the road to Romania begins. And now OG getting their hands a little bit wet there from action, catching one of the players on that that eastern side. It is going to be Afro Esports falling short just a little bit too soon there. PG will be leading the charge there against Manny. So 1 versus 1. Manny is going to be tagging in a little bit too soon. And Nell is the man to drop Peachy there. And we did have a conversation about this guy called Nell. And he is very, very OP, very strong still. Chief is knocked down. And Copper Fire from Swags can only do so much as Afro Esports go down one after the other. And Peachy will not be saved. There is no way to save him. He is just going to have to suffer the consequences of his teammates' decision. And the guys from OG, believe me, it would be wiser for them to push on to that last player. I believe Oxygen is still north of that position, a little bit towards the western side for Zani there. He is in a dangerous position, but Peachy will be bleeding out. There is no saving him. Cole will be rotating just a little bit towards the eastern side. Finally confirmed. Now the guys from Oxygen will be pulling up. Zani will be knocked away. But the good 5 from Cole. Now this is what you call teamwork. He is going to be pulling up. But again, the guys from Apple Esports are still within touch, still within reach. Fire has to be next level from Nell there. He has to do a fantastic job of keeping the guys of Oxygen at bay, and he's doing a fantastic job. Crazy again towards Lynx is going to tag him up and give him a little bit of a warning to get out of dodge right there. Invictus are very, very close. And there's so much action going on. There's so many bodies littered around this area. Invictus just deciding to pull up. Oxygen again getting in the guys from OG down cold, the next one to fall this time around. But again, they will not be making the advance just because of how dangerous it is for them to hold out that position. Guys from Habitual will be pulling up until guys from 1011, 419 is going to be sending the grenades towards that area there. Bego onto the left hand side is going to be making the advance towards 419. 419 will be switching his weapon immediately to the M4. He does have a few bullets inside with Kado. Texas go down again to Psycho. The guy from 1011 are in serious trouble right now. Kaido pops up again, trying to get Psycho down, but Psycho is going to fade left and right, and he is going to drop him as well. 1 versus 2. Psycho gets 2 down. Knocks Fex, sends him back into the lobby, and he is going to be going for that revive for his teammates, as Bego is the last one up for the guys from 1011. And Bego is going to be freeing inside there just to see what is going on. But Habitual Gaming coming out very, very strong. They are coming up very, very strong against guys from 10-11, squeezing out 2 eliminations away, sending Kaido and Fex back into the lobby. Now, you do not see that every day. The third place team getting humbled heavily by Habitual Gaming. That is fantastic. This would be wiser for them to make the push onto Bego there and send him packing immediately too. It would be the better call. Significantly better call, if I might add. For Oxygen still fighting for their lives here. Zenny is down, and I'm not sure his teammates will be coming through, but they will be coming through. And if it was Black Esports now, they will leave this guy to lead out. Now, wow. And now this is what you call teamwork. It does make the dream work. It makes the dream work every single time. Now OG will be pulling up once again. They do want to rid themselves of the guys from Oxygen now. You can see him just climbing through. He does have eyes on the guys from Oxygen. This is a balanced engagement, 3 versus 3. And unfortunately, Zanny could not be saved. But you can see Cole and Chief just rotating around, trying to find an entry spot inside of that left circle. They can see the guys from Oxygen, but Chief is going to be parking his vehicle there. Might just decide to take the engagement. He will be parking on top of the hill, and now he's going to turn around. Here comes Chief getting a better spot against the guys from Oxygen. Now they're in danger. Bego finally spotted out by Jealousy there. That is going to be the end of the guys from 10-11, courtesy of Habitual Gaming, escorting them out of the lobby. And now OG, the old guards, just hanging out, very confidently still. They will be getting out of dodge, at least for the time being. Again, the extremists will be pulling up into this area. Invictus have been lurking very closely, but now it's going to be Harsh Esports making their rotation as well. Chief, all of these teams, all of these players making their rotation, but Chief is going to be spotted. He is in the Mirado. He will blow up and they are going to crash him immediately. But again, reality is going to get blown up, and that is what you get if you're not smart. Harsh Esports wanted to take the fight, but they got blown up. And now OG might just use this advantage to deal damage. Another one again bites the dust for Harsh Esports, and they will be getting the revive onto Chief there. Surely Nell, the MVP, cooking all of these players that start to advance in this position. And someone in the group chat today said Andrew is actually the best Ghanaian player ever, or the only Ghanaian player, but I told them don't forget about Nell. He's right up there. He is very OP, very capable, and this tells you why he is so dangerous. 4 eliminations to him. And Harsh Esports just sacrificed and donated 2 players to the cause. For the guys from OG, that is how you donate players. That is how you donate. And that southern side of the place are being occupied by the guys from Team Extreme. Very comfortable for them. They are 4 players up. They are up, and looks like they have a plan they're trying to execute from the southern side, but the play zone is squeezing out very slowly. Last player for Afro Esports, Swags, just surviving on his own. He does have 1 elimination. He will be hanging out here in a shack for the time being. But it is a bullet central game, as the extremists will be rotating very closely to the guys from Habitual Gaming though. Habitual Gaming just cooking very strong though. But now they have lost 1 player, and the extremists are very dangerous when it comes to a 4 versus. And the play zone has moved all the way towards the west, blessing the guys from 10-11 The guys from the extremists are very, very capable of when it comes to a 4 versus. Yeah, very, very dangerous when it comes to that one. Exactly, you know how to hold out strong. Again, Oxygen getting their hands dirty. Spotting the guys from RT Sports, catching them down one time again. Victor's getting blown away, but Twizzy is the man here. Gets 2 knockdowns against the guys from Oxygen, but he might just get blown away immediately by Beast, and that is going to be the end. You can hear the pan there rattling in the background as the bullets bounce away from Beast as he tries to skedaddle from that position, and Annie is still knocked down. He should come back for his teammate though. No way he's gonna. I'm seeing a whole lot of players just leave their teammates, you know, run away for something. There's no. Why did you not save your guy, man? Well, prioritizing the play zone there after esports already starting to put the work into the guys from now they're trying to spray inside of this position again. They fall behind there. Swags might just use this opportunity to rid himself of the guys from the game. Again, he's supposed to the left and he tries to spray to the right, but he is going to be spotted immediately and dropped by Psycho. Habitual Gaming running crazy here. One after the other, the numbers start to drop, but First Arctics are on the scene, finally getting their first elimination. And Bronco is going to be the next one to get out of dodge and out of this position. He might just get blown immediately there, but he is going to escape just in time, making it out of dodge just in time. As the guys from has been spotted there, but I think the hill will be giving him a little bit of cover, saving him from bullets that Psycho will be sending in that general direction. And Habitual Gaming continuing to invade. Now Psycho Shield getting their vengeance onto the guys from Invictus all the way out there, but again losing one player at a time. The guys from Team Extreme will be pulling up, and they might just decide to take this advance onto the guys from Psycho Shield, but the play zone is not friendly right now. This is zone 5. It is starting to cook. The guys from Team Extreme are playing very dangerous game here, rotating inside of one vehicle. They will get blown to smithereens. And you can see Ronnie, Ollie there, just using a vehicle that the play zone will just surely claim him if he's not careful. It is zone 5. It is going to be cooking very, very closely there, and the rest of the team. But the guys from Team Extreme just taking their time. Sean is in front there of the guys from Cyclone Shield, but it would be wiser for them to move inside of that play zone. It would be very wise actually for them to move into the play zone instead. That would be the right call to make. And again, another one bites the dust. Beautiful grenades coming in from Cyclone Shield. They know how to defend, they know how to hold positions. But now Team Extreme have to be very wise. They have to be wiser, they have to be better. Grenades and smokes, utilities coming out one after the other. Again, they fall, another one. Sean is very dangerous when it comes to a 1v1. He might just be able to hold this one out again, but the grenades are just better from Roach. He catches one of them, and now this might just be the time. He starts to roast them one after the other. 3 players down for Extreme. And it is the guys from OG that creep from behind. Chief, the one, working hand in hand with Roach there, and they eliminate Team Extreme. OG showing why they are the OGs. And Extreme made the mistake of actually just hanging around there, not taking the full-on push or making a way inside of the play zone. They got severely punished. That is not how you want to finish. And the old guys are starting to get their groove here. Cyclone Shield starting to make their rotation, but Roach is rotating a little bit too soon. And the sprays start to come out from Chief. Cyclone Shield are down to 3 players, and finally Roach will be spotted immediately by the guys from our First Arctics, holding a fantastic hillside position. And the smoke's already starting to come out here. Cyclone Shield again trying to rotate through that angle. They are going to be spotted one after the other. Danny Brown, the last of them. And the sprays continue to move towards in that general direction, as he will be making it out of dodge. And will be spotted out and sent back into the lobby with the quickness there by First Arctics. Your might. The final nail in the coffin. Just take a look at that position. And that is how you play Miramar. B, stay on top of the ops. Do not let the ops see you. Do not let them smell your position. And now the play zone has closed off. And this is a very, very tricky one for your might. Is cutting it a little bit too close here. As you can see, the extremists are on that western side holding out. He is going to be baseman, the last one. He is going to be tanking the smokes there as they continue to ring. OG not letting rest. No rest for the wicked, no rest for the guys from First Arctics, as Mash is going to be the next one to fall. And I don't know if they will be going for that revive. I've seen a lot of players today abandon their teammates, and it looks like this will be continuing there. Smash will be confirmed by Cole. OG up 8 eliminations. I believe they started to learn the lobby. They've started to learn how to deal with these guys. And now Habitual Gaming will be pulling up to the scene. One after the other, they start to rain damage again. Bronco is still in the shack there. He's still so comfortable. And they do not need to overextend. They've got 6 eliminations. And they will be moving into that top half of the leaderboard there. But OG will be swiped away. And Oxygen are still here. They're still beast. Still keeping the flag flying high for them. Still surviving. Still holding out. All of these teams trying to make it inside of the league of the NPL. It is so trying to get that trophy for themselves. Trying to make it into the finals. This is where it begins. The road to Romania is paved with good intentions, but is also paved with violence. Oxygen slithering, hanging on by a thread. It is all left to them. It is all within their capacity, but can they make it happen? First Arctic starting to creep right through. The numbers advantage is for them. There's 3 players up. They've got 7 eliminations. Your might and violence starting to cook everyone entirely. Again, Psycho sprays into the distance, catching baseman for the extremists. And that will be the end for him. Now we are up to 3 teams and 6 players. You would think it's a 2 versus 2 versus 2, but no. Beast is there just outside of the play zone. And this might just be the time for him to do the Lord's work, to be the thorn in the side of the guys from Habitual Gaming, because he is going to be a dangerous one. And he is going to be making moves that surely Bronco has heard him. Habitual Gaming have been having one hell of a game after eliminating the guys from 10-11. This might just be the chance for them to do the Lord's work, to make those eliminations from 7 turn to 8. But they need to get rid of this guy. They need to get rid of this guy. Ooh, Beast has been spotted immediately. He's actually spotted by the guys from First Arctics. And if I was Beast, I would really let the play zone claim me. Never, if you have the opportunity to deny teams a point, deny them. You will not make it alive. You will not survive. Beast, you will not make it. You will not survive. You know, but then he does make a very smart play, pops the smoke to the left. He might just use the right instead to make his rotation. Psycho, or however, on the other hand, is waiting for him. At the moment he decides to make that move, he will be spotted immediately there. But Violence is just a little bit by the edge. They're just waiting for the guys from Habitual Gaming to make their move. And now the play zone is starting to cook. It's starting to move them, starting to squeeze the guys from Oxygen, the last player, Beast. It is starting to pave the way inside for him. First Arctics comfortably hanging around inside of the play zone. Beast again, but Violence is going to be the one to spot him there. Drops Bronco. That might just be the end, but Beast is actually the thorn in the side. He pops right through and he steals an elimination. And he might just decide to let the play zone cook him this time around. But First Arctics are now going to take the advance of that position one after the other. And now Psycho might just do the best. A beautiful grenade from Violence connects to Psycho. And somehow the guys from Habitual Gaming have bottled second place. And now Beast is starting to cook again. The grenade drops on his head. And Violence will claim the last one. 9 eliminations for the guys from First Arctics. Now this is what I love to see, but again, it is a lot of back-breaking activity here. Just 2 players. Just 2 players. Violence and You Might, the two main players today, or tonight for the guys from First Arctics. And Oxygen coming in clutch there as well. In second place, somehow Habitual Gaming actually lost that one. That second place finish, they lost it. And Beast was able to steal one elimination away. They did go out there with three eliminations in the second place finish. That is good. That is good for the guys from Oxygen. Very, very good actually. We're gonna see the leaderboard very shortly, and it will tell us, you know, what that means. But Habitual Gaming, fantastic performance from them. 7 eliminations. 7 eliminations. And third place finish. The Extremists in fourth place with a 1 elimination as well. With no eliminations actually. OG in seventh place, in fifth place with 8 eliminations. Cyclone Shield in sixth place with 6. You know, in seventh place with 3. Back on Team Extreme in 8th place with 2. Invictus in 9th place with 2 as well. Afro Sports in 10th place with 2. Harsh Sports in 11th place with 1. Unsullied Army in 12th place with 3. And the guys from 10-11 in 13th place with 1. Woo! Fantastic stuff though from First Arctics. You know, I think they should be back into the top half of the leaderboards. You know, I think they should be with that performance. Oxygen as well should be with that performance. Habitual Gaming as well should be with that performance. You know, but the Extremists, I don't know if they did well enough to maintain their position, but you know, 4th place finish with no elimination. It's not the best. It's not the sweetest. I wouldn't you know, call it the best performance so far. But OG with 8 eliminations now. That's a doozy. That's a big one. You know, but you know, I'm impressed. I'm impressed so far. I am very, very impressed with the performance coming from First Arctics. Chicken Dinner, 9 eliminations. That's at least 19 points. Yeah, that puts them very, very comfortably in the top scene, that top bracket side. You know, yeah, that's a fantastic performance coming in from them. So we will be taking a little break, you know, just to get ready for the final game of the night. We're going to head back to Rancho with the 7 teams that we have here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Nigerian Pro League Season 6, and it is brought to you by 1080, and the vibes are elite. ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NPL Season 6, brought to you by 1080 and Carbon Finance, our official payment partner and one of the best banking apps out there. Do not forget to get that pink passport and tap into the next generation of finance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we saw First Arctic snatch a chicken dinner, but then you guys from Habitual Gaming bottling a second place finish, leaving the door open for Oxygen to steal something from them. And that leaderboard has just tapped right through for us to get a little bit of an idea. Get a little bit of an idea of how these teams have been performing so far. You can see Oxygen just skipping right through there on top, on top of 1 point away. Extreme as well, 2 points away. No Rage, unfortunately, already had their game today. Genesis, Team Code, on all of these teams have already played their games today. Team Code and hopefully on Solid Army will get into the mix. Hopefully they will have a solid performance in this next game. Teams are already heading into a rank duel there, so hopefully they will be performing very well. But again, saw the guys from Harsh Esports again, Harsh Soldiers actually getting drawn out, getting blown away too early to count. But again, some of the teams have actually tapped in to some of the teams have already tapped into the first part of the leaderboards as well. You can see Habitual Gaming scaling through. Free Esports getting dropped down a little bit there, and guys from First Arctic skyrocketing into that top 9 finish. I believe Old Guards have a top 10 as well, into the top 6, finally making way inside. Dropping down the guys from Foul Play and Disparaged in one fell swoop. Now, most of the teams in the leaderboard right now have been doing a fantastic job. Extremists somehow have maintained beauty in that 10th place. They've not moved the muscle. But now, if they do not move this time around, Invictus will throw them out of that 10th place. But again, the teams are already cooking something juicy for us in the ranking right now. I believe the points are already starting to accumulate. It's the play. It is so close. It is so close. I mean, look at that. 59, 58. 58, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. Come on, it is so close. Even Disparaged 60. Foul Play 63. All of these teams, they are not safe. They are so not safe. It is really going to come down to tomorrow's games. Really, the way it's looking, it is going to boil down to tomorrow's games, who will make it into the league. But ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to tap out through. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, because it is the NPL. It is 1080s. And it is Carbon coming together to give you guys all of this sweet PUBG Mobile action. As you know for a fact that we love promoting violence out here, and you can tell why we are promoting violence, because that is the only language we understand. Now, Shield are back in Primos, where they all started. Fortunately for them, guys from Foul Play are not here. It would be very interesting to see those two teams land on each other here. Maybe they would have an agreement, a mutual agreement. That was the side occupied by the Team Extreme. There's a whole lot that they need to do if they want to make into the final 17 to join the top teams from last season. That league stage is the NPL, the most coveted league, the most coveted trophy in West Africa. Do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, La Coupe d'Africana might just be right around the corner. But don't say I told you. I don't know. But I've been seeing a lot of stuff coming in from that angle as well. So maybe we might be surprised this year with La Coupe d'Africana. Now that would be a sight. I remember the first season, it was so insane. There was so much, so much beauty in that tournament. It was the first Pan-African tournament I experience. It was so competitive at that time. I was so glad to be a part of that. As a 5-man OG, made it in here with just three players. Gaming are complete. So OG need to be careful though. Habitual Gaming can blow them away. Have a better numbers advantage again. They might just spray in that general direction. The real 419. He might just fraudulently eliminate the guys from OG because if they're not careful, they might think they're bulletproof or something like that. You know? Then it might just get overwhelming very, very quickly. The play zone, 1 minute out of closing out for the last time tonight. NPL has been a joy. You know, all these past seasons, so many teams have come, so many teams have gone, but the NPL remains the #1 league in the sub-Saharan African region. That is to tell you that it is very, very coveted. You know, Habitual Gaming, though, very strong contender so far. They've been showing us how incredibly dominant they can be. Ever since Shad came into the team, he has been absolutely phenomenal. And that says a whole lot, you know, from that performance. Unfortunately, the extremists are a 3-man team here. They have a very, very good position. It will be very hard for them to take out this. For them to be taken out of this position, surely. Oxygen is a military base. They are very, 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 very comfortable there. 10-11 in Yasnaya. Super soaker play. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget the PMPL starts in 3 days. In 3 days, this Tuesday, the PMPL Africa. Do not forget to support your favorite teams. Do not forget to tap into those streams and support the African region. I will be supporting, of course, HBND. And is the hand. That is the motto. I will be following in the chat. Big fan of HBND, so you guys already know this. But I will also be watching the European PMPLs as well. It will be also starting on Tuesday. I will be supporting Gaming Gladiators, known as formerly known as AQPP, formerly known as Navi. That's just been said. The team I will be supporting the PMPL Western. In Africa, it is going to be HBND. Okay, what is this? All these Lagos drivers, what's it with this? Lagos drivers, you know. Afro esports might very interesting here. They might just run into the guys from Team Extreme in that it's going to be a very interesting split. They're holding out there. Will they be getting out of dodge? Swags, he'll be rotating through there. He might just get caught out. He's in a dangerous position there. Swags will be spotted easily by Choco Miller does a fantastic job, and another one goes down. His chaser, his laser actually goes down immediately. And Swags will be confirmed. Afro esports falling very, very hard to Team Extreme. It is a dangerous world we live in here. As PG is going to be spotted as well, rotating inside of that corner there. The rest of the team from Team Extreme, they will need to push up on here as a team because PG is not the one. He is not that guy. You do not want to play around with this guy, surely. They have to be 4 if they want to stop PG. They definitely have to be 4. And now he's starting to hang around. As Choco is going to be rotating towards the right hand side now. PG very capable. Another one falls again. Punk is going to be spotted and confirmed. The Extreme team, the dream team of the Extreme is trying to pop right through again. PG gets the first one. He will confirm. And again, he might just pop for the next one. PG is capable of ruining the game for the guys from Team Extreme here. Surely the grenade, he pops one a little bit towards the side, but again he walks into the Molotov cocktail, but he doesn't burn because this dude is Jesus Christ. He walks through the water, he walks on the water, and nothing happens. Fantastic grenades out there. He's gonna jump outside, and this guy's on fire. He might just drop him again, but it's somehow spotted by Ronnie, and he is going to be confirmed. His crate, bullets being riddled in. And I knew for a fact that Peachy was going to be a hard one to crack. He was going to be a very difficult one to eliminate, as he was about to go on a rampage there, but he was overwhelmed by Team Extreme. It was very, very possible for him to eliminate all of them. It was a very, very dangerous play. But they did come out on top. They did come out very, very strong. And that is the idea behind all of this. You know, Team Extreme needed a very, very good game actually. You know, to move into that that top spot, that top 16 spot, and they did. They've done a fantastic job here. 4 eliminations to them. They will be getting themselves 47 points, and that moves them just into 17th position, just below Habitual Gaming. They are still in. They're still you know, without they're still outside of reach, really. You know, Invictus and the guys I believe from the Extremists might just get into something here. Storm is knocked down behind a tree, and I believe that Willie will be coming in. Starting to connect right through there from Coxall, but the revive is going to be happening there. And you do have to love the teams that take these engagements, you know, and get those revive. Ooh, Storm is getting tagged up again from that left hand side. There's a possibility for this revive though. I don't know why Willie fell all the way back. I'm not sure what the plan is here. Why is Storm not getting revived? There's a okay, well, it might just be into ooh, hold on. OG, a grenade. You don't even know that it's OG that's helping your life right now. You don't even know what's going on. You're fighting the guys that are trying to help them, and now grenade starting to come out from the guys from OG Chief. He's on the ground floor, just looking, trying to catch Coxall there, but Coxall is ready to take the advance right there from that position. Again, he fades towards the left, and Chief is still trying to catch him off guard. Now Chief will be tagged up again. It's a dangerous position, but Cole is the next one to fall. Courtesy of the guys from 10-11, and 10-11 now going to be pulling up from that scene, getting all these players one after the other eliminated. And 10-11 have started to cook these guys, the Victors, just around that area. The Extremists, they need to know that something is happening there. But OG again, Chief is going to fall very, very closely, and this might just be an opportunity for the Extremists to do something about it. But ooh, Bego is going to be pulling up to the scene right there towards OG, and this might just be the opportunity they've been looking for. First elimination, and they might just be getting free. Grenade from Bego is fantastic. It might just connect through the window there, bouncing off, but it doesn't connect this time around. He's gonna try again, and he might not expose himself too much. He's pumping it right through in the perfect grenade from Bego. It will do the job there. Gets 2 out of 2. And that is a beautiful grenade. And now it's time for the guys for the Extremists to face the music. 10-11 starting to cook. Fantastic grenade. It might just lob right through onto the wall there, but it falls a little bit short. Now Coxall versus Bego tries to hold out of that position again. Bego is going to use his favorite weapon, the DBS. The DBS. The invisibility cloak. Casting spells, that is for sure. From the Extremists getting blown away to smithereens one after the other again. Getting chased down by the Bego is going to be spotted there. He might just be confirmed, and he is confirmed. And that is the mistake you do not make. Do not move without your teammates, as you will be blown away. giving any chance, and the extremists walk away there with an extra elimination before getting sent back to the depths of Hades. But 10-11, 5 eliminations to them. Unfortunately, getting losing Bego in the process. And I believe Invictus survived by Pintua here, the last one up for them. He's doing a fantastic job holding on so far, but unfortunately they've lost. They've not been having the best of games today. Yeah, it's a very tricky situation here. You know, they are in 11th place on the leaderboard right now, and that says a lot about them. You know, they've been doing their best to hold out, but it's not looking too good, bruv. Pintua will need to find a shack surely, because that area is not safe. Ooh, a solid army with an interesting rotation. Jesse is solid army might need to park on the water there. Yes, he makes a right call. He parks on the water just in case the play zone does Ulabalu or Valabu on them, you know. The play zone can be very tricky. This kind of play zone might just move a little bit north. And now the guys from Archie Sports, it is time for them to get their hands dirty. But again, it is going to be the guys from Cyclone Shield that will be pulling up. Twizzy, one of their strongest players, is going to be knocked down, and a grenade is going to come right through. And Hype. In reality, the last two up for Harsh Esports there. Cyclone Shield are equal to the task. They are holding out, they're hanging out. But the Hype Man is on the north, on top of the hill right there. But what can the Hype Man do from that position? You can see Manny just rotating from the right. You can see Cyclone Shield in a beautiful split, 3 ways. So you cannot focus on one position there. They start to spray again. But it's not going to work. The return fire, it might just do the trick right now. But the element of surprise might do the trick again. Cyclone Shield will be rotating very, very closely there. It's going to be Danny Brown. Surely he has been spotted. He's spotted. But is Hype Man spray good enough? Nope, his spray is not good. That has to be one of the worst sprays I've ever seen for a prone person. This guy is prone and he missed all the shots. So unfortunately now he's going to be spotted and might just get blown away in his vehicle if he doesn't get out of dodge, and he will be getting out of dodge because he's at least his awareness level is high. I have to give him that one. Now I don't know if Reality has a vehicle for himself. He does have a vehicle, so he will be getting out of dodge. Harsh Esports have been in a tricky position. Why did you stop in the middle of the road to loot, man? Like, as if the ops went away. What made you think the ops left? And there comes Manny, sending him out to Nollywood style. I mean, Harsh Esports are just they're not having the time of their lives today at all. The NPL, maybe they will come back stronger tomorrow. But that was a poor judgment call for Reality there. I mean, you were moving around like the ops had just gone away, like they were not just still around. Getting too comfortable now. You will be punched immediately before that Cyclone Shield will be coming up very, very strongly now. But I would entice them to hold the bridge at least for the time being, to catch the guys from First Arctics as they rotate. But you know, different strokes for different folks. And again, you know, 3-man team here. GXG unfortunately is not in the lobby extreme. Finally, again, catching the guys from Oxygen somewhere around the bridge side of the southern area. All of these teams are having the same idea. The Lynx is going to be knocked away. I'm not sure if he's going to be flushed. The rest of his teammates are there for the rescue. Airdrops in the air. Any falling behind to get a better position, a better vantage point for the guys from Team Oxygen. They did do a fantastic job of holding it to second place in the last game, but again, it's Extreme now finally getting it. Tries to spray inside, but Ronnie has to be careful. They are a three-man team there, and Oxygen are very, very equal to the task. It is a balanced diet. It's a 3 versus 3. They continue to rain damage. Again, Ronnie with a beautiful spray. And this might just use the opportunity. Again, they are going to be slamming into the guys from Oxygen. They know they're not afraid, and they crash into the door right there. And Ronnie is going to be leading the charge after M416, but he crosses the wrong way, and he drops to his knees again. But the cover fire is beautiful. Beautiful cover fire from Choco there. Supportive play, you have to love it. And another one bites the dust. Again, the guys from Oxygen one after the other, but it's a 2 versus 2 as it stands right now. Ronnie is still knocked away, and Beast does have Choco outside, charges this grenade, is going to be falling outside, switches to the DP, jumps over his vehicle, trying to get an angle there. Sean pulls up to the scene, but immediately he pops up. He might just get blown away again. He's spotted, and he is going to be dropped by Beast. Somehow he is confirmed, and Beast is the one who knocks. Again, 2 versus 2. The balance continues. Oxygen leading again, not going out without a fight. But Team Extreme as well, now back to a 2-man team. Ronnie is going to be picked up. They do have 5 eliminations, but they're not going to be stopping just yet. As you can see, Beast just hanging around towards that one again, but Ronnie is going to pop outside, and he's going to be punished immediately through the door. Open position, but the grenade from Choco is almost instant. And now it's a 1 versus 1. It's a beautiful play from Choco there, and he clutches it out. Sends Lynx back into the lobby. Beautiful play from Oxygen. But Extreme just wanted more. And Extreme, with this performance, surely they will be climbing into that top part of the leaderboard, because that is what they've been trying to do so far. And they might just be heading into a double-digit finish. The Vector, an outstanding 1 versus 1 weapon. It does the job perfectly. And now the guys from Unsullied Army getting blown away by First Arctics. It's a tricky situation as Rio goes down as well. And I really thought the guys from Unsullied Army had this this whole area on lock, but somehow Jesse is not even shooting though. I mean, they will be taking this fight surely. They've got 2 knocks, you know. Again from 117, but it's a 1 versus 1. But Jesse makes the mistake of exposing his body, and you might make him pay for it almost instantaneously now. And 117 is going to be the last one there for the guys from Unsullied Army. Violence is creeping up on him one step at a time, and he is in danger. He has to get out of dodge to survive for Unsullied Army, but that was just a poor positional play from Unsullied Army. And now they will be paying the price. Look at the guys from First Arctic just swarming through. And 117 is looking at the first knock again. Going to try to get the next one, but no. First Arctics will be claiming them. Unsullied Army needs so much work to do to boost their confidence levels. But I mean, these guys literally came in from the same position that Unsullied Army rotated in from. Look at Jesse's boats now. Not be Jesse boats with that. See Jesse's boat. See Jesse's boat here. See Jesse's boat. This is Jesse's boat. Jesse came in from this exact position. You know, a couple of minutes ago we saw I had a camera on them when they rode on this rotation, because this rotation was fantastic. Look at Jesse's boats right there, and they vacated this entire area. They left this entire zone and moved up here when the zone was still here. And now Habitual Gaming creeping up. Unfortunately, I don't know why they did not use the bridge. The bridge would have been a better choice there. But Jealousy will be making the rotation inside. It is going to be zone 5. It probably will cook all of them inside and send them back into the lobby, starting to... Yep, I believe the place will cook all of the guys from Habitual Gaming. Kaido is going to be spotted and sent back into the lobby by Extreme again up. A couple of eliminations. First Arctics looking very, very strong. Might just do a back-to-back, you know. But Cyclone Shield looking at it. They have one loss. Yeah, look at that. Blazo is cooking the guys from Habitual Gaming. Just like I said, take a look. All of them getting cooked. The entire Habitual Gaming team getting cooked by the play zone. Well, would you look at that? Ha! That was just horrendous. I mean, the bridge was free, man. Why didn't you just take the bridge? The two bridges have easily made it through, man. After their beautiful performance, all of them just sacrificed their crates to the play zone. But again, the play zone will be shrinking further. Just to do all it can here. Fex, the last one up for the guys from 10-11. He is a little bit outside of the play zone, 47 minutes out. He knows he will be returning fire in that direction. Fury will be falling. They are going to be caught within a walk and a hard place, but a beautiful grenade coming in from Fex, and this might just be the one that does the trick. Ghost, if you know what's good for you, you have to get out of there. Surely he knows that you're there. Ooh! Ooh! Well, that's a better grenade from Ghost there. For Fex, all he has to do is pop another one, and it will do the trick. It's a 1 versus 1. That's from the Team Extreme will be pulling up in that position. Another beautiful grenade from Fex, but it's not going to do the trick. And Fex might just get blown away. So close, and yet so far. Team Extreme are just going to be rotating by the edge there. They will be seeing him, but that is going to smell the end of Fex there. Those is going to be spotted, and a couple of sprays from Choco will be found. But it is going to be the first Arctics claiming him. 8 eliminations to the guys from Team Extreme, and they might just be looking for a couple of more to add to their inventory. Again, they continue to rain the numbers now. The first Arctics are rotating in from the other side. Cyclone Shield holding the high ground behind a fantastic position, I might add. And Roach is going to peek in, get his head knocked back a little bit, but Harsh Esports have still survived with that solo player, the hype man, making it into the top 4. Beautiful play from him though. But Cyclone Shield are ready for anything. They do have their eyes fixated and set on that position again. And there is going to be Manny rotating through that right there. And the grenade starts to cook. Ooh, surely he's seen him. And this might just do the trick right there. Hype man needs to get out of the dark, get out of that position. He will pop into his vehicle and he will be getting out. You gotta love this guy now. This might just be their best performance so far. The hype man might just catch the guys from Cyclone Shield with a beautiful rotation around, but again, he's spotted immediately by Ronnie there. The Extreme team, 9 eliminations, and this might just be 10. But first Arctics are on the other end still, taking shot after shot to every single team. Just take a look at how they're dominating the entire zone. And they've got 6 eliminations to lose right there. Our first Arctics, the best team so far. I believe they've been the best team today though. We continue to rain hell on everything, left, right and center. So continue to pave the way. Getting violent. It is going to be but hold on. Okay, let's be real, guys. Let's be real though. It is still the same 2 players from the last game that are doing all the work. Your Might and Violence. I mean, Mash and Dolly, are you guys here for decoration? I mean, I gotta know they work, because what is going on here? They might just get blown away from that elimination. Ooh, Manny has been spotted there. Violence catches him a couple of sprays, but he's going to be falling back again. He might just reach that position for the guy from Team Extreme. Ronnie is still there. Ooh! Superman now. Woo! Superman Danny Brown. And now it's time for the Extremists, or rather Team Extreme. Ronnie is going to be roasting himself there. He will get knocked. Yep, he will be getting knocked. Because he thought he was overwise there. And he is going to be falling. Choco. Will Choco be coming for that revive? It's going to be a dangerous one to do. And he is going to be spotted immediately as well. He tries to expose that position again. Mash finally getting some shots in there, but again, another elimination will be done there. Harsh Esports going sent back. Courtesy of guys from first Arctics. Manny, the next one to go down again. Ronnie will be confirmed by his own hand, by his own doing. Sprays continue. Just look at the way the guys from first Arctics are dominating the zone. You have to love it. You have to be impressed. But I'm equally impressed with the guys from Cyclone Shield. it is going to be a hard one to sell, but it is looking closer and closer, like a game for the guys from First Arctics. They might just do a back-to-back. And there's a possibility they will get 10 eliminations instead of 9 this time. As they've advanced now into the zone, they've occupied all of the positions inside of the zone. Now they're starting to spray towards the guys from Cyclone Shield, but now the chances here that Choco will do something almost non-existent. Choco back again. Mash does have eyes on him. He's had eyes on him the entire time. But how long will this last? Cyclone Shield will be rotating from that area there. Manny starting there. Might just be dropped immediately there. Will be dropped immediately by Choco. It will be confirmed. The smoke's coming out soon. Again, he's going to pop right through into his vehicle there, stealing his vehicle. But Danny Brown is there as well. He is going to be rotating from the left-hand side, and he makes it inside of the shack. You have to lock the play from Choco. They pops right through a beautiful Molotov cocktail. You have to lock Choco's ability to do the magic there, but he's going to be doing it just too soon there. And he is going to be spotted again by Mash. Mash has been waiting for him to go left to Danny Brown. It's a 4 versus 1. The smoke comes out. Surely Danny Brown will just claim himself to reduce the number of points. But no, he is going to be alive instead, and he is going to be found out in that little corner. My First Arctics. Back-to-back chicken dinners. Your might, violence, and Mash. Combination of 9 eliminations again. It is quite interesting though that it is 2 players once again carrying a bulk of the load. Cyclone Shield coming in clutching second place there with 3 eliminations, and Team Extreme in third place with 10 eliminations. Beautiful performance from them. Harsh Esports in 4th place with 1. Vino in 5th place with 1 as well. 10-11 in 6th place with 7. Victory Gaming in 7th place with 1. Unsullied Army in 8th place with nothing. Oxygen Esports in 9th place with 1. Victus in 10th place with nothing. Extremists walking away with 3 eliminations in 11th place. And OG in 12th place with 1. And Afro Esports in 13th place with 1 as well. Courtesy of PG there. When he did battle the guys from Team Extreme, he did cut them down to 1 player. But Team Extreme are going to be having a beautiful performance. Doing waking up from their slumber, and they will be doing a fantastic job so far. So ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, okay, hold on, turn this yes, all right, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have concluded another day of the NPL playoffs, the Harmattan split. Well, it's been a fun ride so far. I will not have been impressed, by the performances I've seen today, courtesy of First Arctics, back-to-back chicken dinners in the same style, 9 eliminations apiece. So that will take them very, very high up the leaderboard. That will actually sweep them, and put them out of the danger zones. Very impressive performance still coming out from them. So they will be working towards that one as we look on to see what tomorrow has in store for us. But it's still me, your main man Priest. So this is the Nigerian Pro League Season 6, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very, very fun time to be a PUBG Mobile player, as you can see. But the road to Romania begins here, ladies and gentlemen. It is the NPL Harmattan split, the Harmattan playoffs. And I am impressed, so far by the guys from Team Extreme. They've been fighting, they've been hustling, but Cyclone Shield still doing what they're doing. They should still be first place on the leaderboard. But do not forget to follow 10NAT on all social media platforms as well to keep up to date. So check out the Discord, the Twitter, the Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. For that lead, for that, it's that monster kicking in. For that leaderboard to drop, So you will get ready for all of that as well. So ladies and gentlemen, it is still your main man Priest. You will catch me tomorrow, same time, to bring you guys the final day of the playoffs. Stay tuned. Peace.